Hi, and welcome back to the channel. This is Rob Thomas, your Everything Microsoft Enterprise Cloud Chief Architect, and today we're going to jump into creating private and shared channels on Microsoft Teams. So without further ado, let's jump into it. And let's give a shout out to our sponsor, and that's going to be the Enterprise Software Solution, the Software Dudes. For any of your Microsoft SQL Server, Windows Server, SharePoint, Azure, Microsoft 365, Microsoft Dynamics 365 Sales, customer journey, field service, Copilot AI needs, by all means, I highly recommend you reach out to them. You can see this is their existing customers. I'm a customer, I'm a partner. These guys are great. For any of your hard, challenging Microsoft questions, they will 100% help you. All right, let's jump into this, our actual Microsoft Teams. Right now, you probably used standard channels and Teams, which are great for group chats. But what if you had a conversation that shouldn't been seen by everybody on your teams? Or maybe you need to collaborate with somebody from outside your team or even outside your company. Well, that's where things are getting interesting, right? Today, I'm going to show you how two powerful types of channels. One is private, the other one is shared. That'll give you complete control over who sees what. So let's dive in, okay? So you can see here, right? You have a couple of channels. Some's going to be private, some's going to be shared, right? But I really want to talk about private channels. You know, these are perfect for basically sensitive conversations that need to be seen only by a select few people on your team. And, you know, you can see this is a clear example of a private channel, right? And to create one, you know, you just hover over the name, click on the three dots and select add channel. And we're going to do that here. I'm going to name that one called server administration. And also I want to mention one important part for channel types. I'm going to switch it from a standard to a private, right? So let's quickly do that with this one right here. So I'm going to go here. And then these three dots is to actually click on the channel itself. This is to click on the team. So you want to click on that three dot and then you'll see add channel. And then this is the one where we want to add server administration. Okay. And I'll just put it here again, leave it on threads. And then that's the big thing, you know, standard or private. And this is where we're just going to collect private. And we're going to create it. All right. All right. So I actually created this before. I'm going to show you this. This is a clear example, right? I created it before, so it's going to bar from me. It's going to say, hey, you already created it, and then you deleted it. And now you're creating it again. Like, what? I'm confused. So we're going to... That's a clear example of that. I'm going to call it server team. Actually, I'm going to call it Windows Server Administration. Windows Server Administration. All right. Because that's a unique one. But make it private again. And then click create. And then it's going to spin that one up. All right. Now, once you create it, the team will ask you who you want to add. So there's our two rules I want to kind of talk about. And we're going to add Johnny Depp. It's doing it again. Let me just pause this. Pause for the site. My LastPass loves to pop up. All right, so you can see I have Johnny Depp here. I'm going to click Johnny Depp. Now, so first rule, right, is a private channel is only visible to people you add. Nobody else on your team will ever know it exists, right? And then rule number two, you can only add one person who already is a member of the larger team. For an example, my coworker James isn't on this team, so I can't add him to this private channel. So just kind of keep that in mind, right? Now, when you look at the team list, you can tell it's a private channel by the little padlock, which I told you, like right here, next to the name, and then you can see here again the server administration. So you can say, so I clicked that one. I want to see if I can add Lucas. Yeah, probably not going to let me. Probably something going on. But let me go ahead and add that member. All right. Now, what about another scenario, right? So what if you need to collaborate with a client or a partner who isn't on your organization? This is where a shared channel becomes a game changer. So let's go back to the teams and add another channel. We're going to call this one brand material. But it's going to do the same thing because I already created brand material. But actually, you know what? I haven't created under this channel. So let's do that one. So same thing. Dot. Let's add a channel. Call it brand material. Call it there. This one I'm going to make it shared, right? Going kind of quick. So I'll slow down a little bit. Not post. I'll do shared. Click create. Right now, here's a key difference. When I add people to this channel, I can add members from my team, but I can also add people from outside the team, and I can even, and even people who are in my, people who are not in my organization, I can add them. I can invite a client, a vendor, a contractor, all without having to add them to the team. This is a huge benefit, right? All right. So, again, just let's do Johnny Depp. Let's do James, right? And then a little feature, I can make James an owner. Let's do that. Of that setup. All right. So when should you use each type of channel, right? And let's talk about those three things. And actually, let me just pull it up again, because it's just kind of good that you could see it. I'm not going to, but shared, standard, shared, and private, right? So standard is a good conversation that everybody on your team needs to see. Think of it as your digital water cooler, right? And then private, it's perfect for sensitive internal conversations like budget planning or employee reviews. And the final one, shared channel, is ideal for collaboration with external partners. Imagine you have a new client. You can create a shared channel called Project with Client, XYZ, and invite project managers to it. Now, all of your conversations and files are in one central organized place, right? So just kind of want to really talk about that. Okay, so there you have it. Teams isn't just about general chat rooms with private and shared channels. You have the flexibility to create a hub for any conversation, no matter how sensitive or collaborative it could be, or you want it to be. Now, I want to hear from you. What is a conversation you're having right now that would be perfect for a private or shared channel? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this overview helpful, give it a like, and make sure, don't miss out on our, future videos on mastering teams. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell on your way out. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. Bye.